Well, today Enzo and I are going to show you a little something different. Something I've been kind of working on, something I've been kind of obsessing over. So I started doing a little bit of detail work. And I've been working on getting the paint corrected and stuff on this. And I've been clay barring and learning all the new neat tricks to detailing. I found out that I kind of like doing that stuff quite a bit. Today's video, I'm going to go through and detail our Cayenne. I really haven't done a whole lot of videos on the Cayenne, obviously, and I think it's about time. I got a few projects in line for it, and a few things I kind of want to talk about it. But I did quite a bit of detail work on the 944, and I can kind of show you that in some future videos. But today's focus is the old dirty Cayenne. If you look, I mean, it's just filthy all over. We went to Ojibwe Forest Rally, and this is our recce car. So it had mud and just everything caked up here. And I ran through the auto wash just to knock some of it off. But as you can see, it's just caked on and super gross. The wheels are all dirty and disgusting. And just mud all caked up in there. And it's just all over. This is what's really disgusting. Just look at all the... it's so nasty. Like the auto wash didn't do anything for it. And I knew it wasn't going to be perfect, obviously, but usually it does a better job than that. So I'll kind of go over what my gear is. So I don't have a whole heck of a lot yet, and I've been just kind of playing with what works and kind of trying some new stuff. And I've just been kind of going to AutoZone and getting the chemical guy stuff, and I've really been happy with their products so far. As far as the interior clean, the foam wash, this has always been a fan of mine. Bleach white tire cleaner, it's always been really good. I always like the results. These little scrub brushes to get the detailing stuff in. This stuff's just all paint correct stuff, but it's not really that great. Just over the shelf stuff. Just got this today. I've been wanting one of these for a while, so this is really the reason I want to shoot the videos, just because of the spray can and the foam cannon. And I'm really excited to use that. I've had this for quite a while, since I've had the S2000, and I really like using this pressure washer, just a little electric one. And it's been really great over the last few years I've been using it. No real problems. I got an undercarriage sprayer for the wagon to get all the mud and crap off. Get the scrub brushes, all the different nozzles. But like I said, today I want to try the foam cannon, do some pre-soak. I want to start with just go ahead and pre-soaking everything, and I want to get some tire cleaner on the wheels and tires on this thing, kind of break up some of that grime and dunk all over it. And we'll see if we can't get this thing looking a little bit better, because it has been nasty. You can tell we've all had our nasty feet in and out of it, so it's got grass and dirt and just all kinds of nastiness. So I'm going to detail the inside, the outside, and we'll see if we can't get this thing looking a little nicer. Now I know my method is going to make people jump up and down, saying you're not supposed to do that first, you're not supposed to put that on that, and I know I'm getting there. I'm working my way around, and I really want to get this sprayed down with this tire clean. And I know there's certain wheel cleans and all of this stuff too, but this has worked out really well for me. Because you just let it sit here for a little bit, and eventually you can scrub brush it a little bit. But you can see it's already got nasty crap running down there. Go ahead and do this to all 4 tires and wheels. Go ahead and pre-soak it and everything. Just get it ready for getting the soap on there. Alright, so I'll put the chemical guys stuff in there. What's it called? Just in case anybody asks. Snow Foam Auto Wash. And high foam cleansing wash, blah 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 blah, from AutoZone. So I forgot that this handle, actually, I think it broke at some point, so it sprays quite a bit of water back. I got a good spray pattern now, so let's try it again. And as predicted, it did a pretty good job getting most everything off, but there's still a lot of stuff that needs actually touched up by hand. So that'll be next, but I think what I'm going to go ahead and scrub the wheels get all the grime out of there. You can see these dirt tires are still pretty nasty. So they'll need definitely another coat of the wheel wash. But yeah, you can see this now it's drying up. It's just gross. Yeah, it needs a real touch to it. So what I'm doing here is just spray it down with the wheel and tire cleaner again. And then really get the scrub. And you can see it's just filthy. It's all coming up really easily. One thing I did learn from some of the detailing things is you don't ever want to cross-pollinate. So this is my specifically just for wheels and tires. And that way I don't use it on the paint or interior or teeth brush or brushing Enzo's hair. Get in there and get the little details. Scrub up because you can see exactly where I didn't touch with the big brush. Let's get a nice little brushy. So I went ahead and put another layer of spray foam on the front, wiped it down with a microfiber, and it looks a lot better so far. So before I'm completely done, I'll dry everything with the microfiber after I rinse it one last time. And then I'm going to move on to the side, do the same thing, spray foam the whole side, microfiber. Alrighty, so did the final little rinse and been drying it with fresh microfibers, and it's looking out a lot better. I haven't quite got to the windows yet because I'm going to do those in detail. The wheels look much cleaner, paint looks a lot better. All those spots that really need to be touched by human hands were touched by human hands. Got meat all nice and cleaned up. It's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. But yeah, one more thing is a while back, probably 4 or 5 months ago, I ceramic coated the hood on this just because I wanted to try it. I really didn't know much about ceramic coating, so I had the Fiesta and I ceramic coated the whole front end of it as well. And it makes a little bit of difference. I probably didn't do it completely correct, but it was enough to have any of these bug splatters that are fresh on here. Just a little bit of wipe and they all came up. I didn't have to fight it too much. So that was really one big benefit from having that on there. As you can see, nice mirror finish. You can see me. It's very sweaty. But yeah, I will start moving on the inside. Well, it was completely my intent to go through and detail all the inside because obviously, as you can see, there's grass, and Enzo decided to hop in here too. So I'm going to detail the front. I'm not really going to worry about the back because the kids are going to be back there soon. So I'm going to vacuum all this stuff out and all that interesting detail stuff. But the thing really was with this video is I just want to show kind of maybe a different direction I want to go in and actually care about paint and actually care about what it looks like. Because for the longest time I really didn't care. And as the wagon progresses, I care more and more about the paint, which I really shouldn't because, you know, it's an off-road rig. And I've teased these obviously in the last video, but here's a little sneak peeky boy of the wagon 3.0 in the works. So starting off the old 3.0 is of course the new wheels, and the reason I wanted new wheels, not only has it got the real proper awesome bead lock, but the offset is perfection, exactly where I wanted it. It gives it a much better stance, looks 1,000 times better, and I'm real excited about the way this is going to be turning out. And of course this is going to get some work too because I got to replace the fuel pump. That's going to be another video coming up very soon. But back to this. Let's get to finishing this sucker up. So before I get too far into it, the Inner Clean Interior Quick Detailer from Chemical Guy is what I'm using for the inside. And it works really well. I mean, look how nice that turned out. And I'm working on the steering wheel and doing some other stuff here. And I still got to do all the dash and all that stuff, but it's turned out really nice. I really like the way that all cleans up. It looks so much better. Another reason I kind of want to make this video is I always try to do experiment with different vehicles in my videos to see what does better and see what does well. And if you guys want to see more like Cayenne stuff and more kind of details of this and kind of my experience with it, I probably will end up doing like a 3-year review of this car coming up, kind of talking about what to expect if you're buying one or if you have bought one. And just kind of go over it. I had a really good response to my Element video, the 10-year video. Had a lot of views, a lot of comments, a lot of subscribers come out of that. So I'm thinking about doing something similar for the Cayenne because I'm sure a lot of people are curious about what my experience has been like with this Cayenne. And the short and dirty, it's been awesome. I really like this thing. It's got to be the most perfect daily driver ever. and I'll explain that in that video. Kind of show you guys before. Just gonna let junk just roast this on here. Maybe hard to tell on camera quite, but we'll hit it with the spray and give it a wipe down, see what it looks like after. And it probably is kind of hard to tell on camera, but it looks a lot better. You know, Brooke is pretty gross, so her like earwax and like lotion and stuff was all over this, but it came out all right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up, and as you can see, looks a lot better. As the sun's going down, it's giving it a nice perfect light. Just finished up detailing the windows, the mirrors, all the little finishing touches that make it so much better when you have a nice clean car. Because that's like my favorite thing, is when you hop into a car, the windshield is clean, everything's clean. You can see the interior looks awesome. It passed the MEP test. She was super happy to see it. She make sure we don't get Enzo to hop up in there. All the wheels are good and cleaned. All this part of that ceramic coat, it looks nice. And we're good. So that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. If you guys like this kind of stuff, let me know. I definitely want to do like a wrap-up video for this thing, so you can kind of see what my favorite things, what my things I don't like about it. But I'm gonna try to convince you that this is the best daily driver ever made. And with that, I will catch you guys soon. Peace. God damn it, I just